These delivery trucks are pretty cool. They have a set of rollers that can be moved up or down to roll the load off the back of the truck. I was super happy to see these forklifts.
7 to start off.
Inspection of the drawing, something was crazy. This is not what I expected. Turns out they had turned the trusses the opposite way than I had planned to. He ran these trusses through a wall that I was not planning on being load bearing. We had to call a structural engineer and run the load for our slab to make sure it would carry the load before carrying on. Luckily it did.
On the shores of Lake Erie, and named simply for the franchise who resides within it, our coverage of the NFL brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a handoff for Vaughn. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Handoff running right, Elliott. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Coming left is Vaughn. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That's caught for the first. He's still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas.
He caught that motherfucker.
The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively,
amazing catch.
This starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Moore going to motion over right. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I can just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
2nd and 3 now.
Okay. Thanks, Brian, for the lead in there. Pretty good. This is one of the biggest days on the job. The day that actually gets riding.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Back now, pressure on its way. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Up the middle, Vaughn. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Ferguson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll go left side with Vaughn. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Vaughn running dead ahead. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action, Prescott.
Damn, good shit.
This an interception ends that drive. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
A give up the middle to 4. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but the Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Watson working in the pistol. Connection made to Judy. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Able to get it to Moore. Caught off a tackle, but he lost the football.
That was my motherfucking
This is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Browns facing a deficit near the break. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sticking to the air with Watson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it, room to run. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Watson.
Good D. Good fucking D.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Elliott straight ahead. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Now Dak to throw. He's hardly won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. This is Vaughn. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He throws a
damn.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant tipped it in to pick it off. And the Browns Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Watson on 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is
damn good shit.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Watson. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown.
Good shit, girl.
The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Definitely out here bullshit, fellas.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. First down, here's Dak. Down the middle, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This a 54-yarder. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I was in the middle of my kick. Good shit.
Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 54-yarder.
Oh, son of a
but
bitch.
not enough juice.
Good
It's no
shit.
good shorts. That brings us to the first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Reports. Coach, what you got for us?
Before we could install these corner boards, the siding we had to install these plastic windows over the top of the stairwell. This isn't something you can buy by force. We make it at the shop on our metal bench.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
Here's Ford running right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Here's Watson to the air. Moore's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ford straight ahead.
Dang.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
There you go.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked up by Andrew Booth. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Trying the right side with Vaughn.
Oh,
and
good
he's brought
shit.
down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, Prescott. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Good
That
fucking
one is
beat.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Here's Zeke on the carry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Right back to Elliott now. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Vaughn on the carry.
Dang. Fucking
This
hole.
isn't result quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Gets him 5 back on that first down run. It's going to be 2nd and 15.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's 4. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 37. Screen set up here.
Good play.
Take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To the ground with Ford. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd and just 2 to go. Working from the gun, Watson.
Ooh, catch that shit, playboy.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Watson. And it's going to be incomplete.
Ooh, I thought he caught that bitch.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll run. This is Vaughn. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
A give on 3rd to Elliott. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Again, right side to Vaughn.
Man, how the fuck you let him
run
get
him
you
behind the
going?
line for a big loss. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that play brings up 4th and long. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. They can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action, it's Watson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Damn it, right there.
Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he is to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now to throw.
Oh, good
he brings
shit.
it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Look at me.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
Spoke too soon. Good shit.
A good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Good game, cuz.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Once again, Elliott. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. Vaughn running dead ahead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Everything on door hole and through hole. This home house is also finished with 3 coats of mud before safety. Not the end of this video is the knockdown finish on the ceiling as well as the final standing after the third coat of mud. And here's what we are up against. Dust everywhere. Paint will not stick to dusty surfaces. So to make sure the primer is stuck like it should, we cleaned all of the receptacles and switches. We also cleaned all of the corners of the walls where the dust can tend to pack in. We also cleaned all of the windowsill surfaces, and we even vacuumed all of the wall surfaces to get the dust off. Simply use a paint sprayer to apply the primer. Next, we have to mask off all the windows really well. The sprayers at high pressure can actually blow the plastic off if it's not done well.
Jahan! What is that? Jahan! What is that? Jahan! What is Jahan? Jahan! What is that? What is that? Jahan! 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 Where's Jahan? Jahan! Where's that? Jahan! 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 Where's Jahan? Jahan! Where's that? Jahan! Where's that? Where's Jahan? Jahan! Where's that? Where's that? Jahan! 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 Where's Jahan? Where's that?